I'm Martin Teulan. I'm the National Director for the Pontifical Mission Socieites in Australia. I'm a lay person. I'm the only lay National Director at the moment internationally. In Australia, we're located in Sydney. Our office looks out over the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House. We're very lucky in an old school building to have that. And we're basically involved in really trying to get every person, every Catholic in Australia involved in missionary outreach in one way or another. That's what we're on about, and we do that through the PMS. And the key thing is that every person and every Catholic organisation should be all about mission. And that starts for a lay person when you get out of bed in the morning and you start talking to your kids over breakfast. And that extends all the way through in Australia to work with Aboriginal people within Australia, and then also to global mission all around the world. And we would think that every person should, at some stage in their life, have an involvement in global mission, and every person should have a really strong involvement with mission in their own town, in their own parish, with their children. And that missionary outreach should include the fact that every person should be able to share their faith. Every person should be involved in outreach to people in need, and to also being involved in the justice side as well. So very strong witness to the people outside the church as well. So in Australia, the church is in a bit of trouble, struggling along, not just the sexual abuse issues, but also the need to revitalise parishes. And in that space, basically, we're saying if you get people involved in witness, if people from the outside see that there's something that the church offers in caring for people in need, and to being able to share an understanding about why Jesus is really important to them in their lives, and how Jesus helps them to be a better person, how Jesus helps them to be the sort of person they always wanted to be, a generous person, a person who cares for their family, a person who has friends, a person who reaches out to people in need because they've got a way of doing it through their church, a person who gives generously, a person who has a real moral life, all those sorts of things. That's what people want to see, and we're being watched from the outside all the time. And from that too, if people say, look, yes, also I have an outreach into the work with Aboriginal people in Australia, and also right throughout the world through my connection with the Pontifical Mission Socieites, people from the outside think, wow, there's something attractive about being a Catholic person today. And that coming to that place is where we'd like every Catholic to be, and we'd like to play our role in it as Pontifical Mission Socieites, and in particular stress the part that the global mission of the Church offers so many fantastic opportunities for people to get involved, and also inspires people in Australia and places like the US, saying, wow, this is fantastic work the Church is doing overseas, this is fantastic to be a Catholic, we're so proud to be associated with that work, and we can learn from that work overseas, caring for people in need and sharing faith, and bring that back home.